When it feels like your conscious manifestation is going all wrong, then you need to watch this, because I'm going to show you exactly how to reverse that and start seeing your conscious manifestations and start seeing them work for you and go quote unquote right. I appreciate you subscribing right down below, and let's reverse this stuff. When you're consciously manifesting, keep this in mind. You are not just manifesting one thing. And I think that's what confuses a lot of y'all, because you can be manifesting something, like you're manifesting going to a concert, and then the date rolls around, but you didn't get to the concert. So then you take that as, well, it just didn't work, when that's not the case. Everything that led up to that concert was a manifestation. So it takes you being aware of the manifestations that happen within that time frame of the conscious manifestation. And even if the conscious manifestation didn't happen yet, that's not something wrong. And this is the other point I wanted to get to y'all, so y'all can understand this. And I used to think like this too, like, oh my gosh, my manifestation didn't happen, something's wrong. But it's not. See manifestation like this. If you have a current, the current is there. It's going to keep coming, that current. Now you can either put some type of dam there to stop it, or you can keep the current flowing. But that's all you can do. Current is still there. Manifestation is still happening. It's whether you are actually allowing it to happen or you're not allowing it to happen for you. So you having that premise that something isn't going right, something is wrong, that's you putting that dam there. You see what I'm saying? You're not allowing that current to come through so that you can consciously and easily manifest. Even though that didn't happen, something better is happening. Because for all you know, your friend could have gave you concert tickets for the next concert. You don't know what is going to happen. You don't know how it's going to happen. And that's the thing. When you put that dam there, best believe it's going to feel like nothing's happening and something is wrong. So it just takes you understanding that portion of things. And I mean, I get it. I was there. I was in that situation. Like, for instance, there was this time when I was manifesting being in this course. I've taken a lot of courses, y'all, but this was a money manifestation course. And I really was into it. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do it. And when I get into these courses and I'm like dead set on a manifestation, I'm looking at all the reviews. I'm staying up all night doing that because I'm so excited. I'm putting a folder together that the name of the course, and I'm like going through all the materials, all the person's videos. And the time rolled around and I didn't get in the course at that time. So I was like bummed. I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff isn't working. And I could have said, and then that was me putting that dam there. I was not allowing the manifestation to happen. So as I did more shifting of limiting beliefs and all of that jazz, I ended up being in the course eventually. And it took shifting limiting beliefs to be in that, because I was believing like, oh, I can't even pay, where is the money going to come from to pay for this thing? But as I shifted limiting beliefs, lo and behold, I was able to get into the course. Some way, somehow, like, it doesn't matter how. It matters, all it matters about are you putting that dam there or are you not? Because if you don't put it there, it's happening, and it's happening fast. And this is the icing on the cake for y'all. And I'm telling you this, from the bottom of my soul. There are no mistakes in manifesting. They don't exist. Everything is happening. It's happening because it's mirroring your beliefs. That's all there for a reason to show you. Hey, do you like this or do you not? So it's going to just keep doing that, and it's going to keep rolling them out. And also think, you've been manifesting is 24/7. It's happening all the time. It's been happening since you were younger. So you have this queue of manifestations that are just being rolled out to you. So then when you sit there and you say, oh, the manifestation didn't happen. Like manifestation, I always get like little to no results. You're always getting results because you got this backlog of manifestations that just keep on happening. Start taking inventory. This is something y'all can do. In your journal, put in manifestations today. And for the next 24 hours, write down the manifestations that are coming to you, that you see. Right? You woke up in the morning, that's a manifestation. You got to work safely, that's a manifestation. Your neighbor said hi to you and started a conversation, that's a manifestation. Oh, this good-looking guy started talking to you today. Ooh, that's a manifestation. Like all these things are manifestations. Now, when you're not aware that they're manifestations, then you're probably going to be like, oh, I just barely get results. But you do. You get them all the time. Now, for that thing that you're consciously manifesting, you just may have more resistance around that thing, which is normal. And having that resistance, it just takes you shifting limiting beliefs. And here's the catch-22. Those limiting beliefs that come up, they're going to come up throughout your day. So it's not just going to casually always happen when you're like, oh, I want to manifest this concert. Let me visualize this concert. And then as you're doing the visualization, a limiting belief comes up. Like that's not going to happen all the time where it's like going to be in order where it's like when you're on the subject, the stuff is going to come up. No, it's happening throughout your day. So if you're stuck in traffic and you're having a rage fit, okay, well, you got some limiting beliefs going on there that may have something to do with that conscious manifestation, that thing that you're manifesting that didn't happen yet. So as you're doing that, pay attention to things throughout your day because there is no actual order to the things leading up to the manifestation. Like it's throughout the day. And when you start to realize that, okay, you can be aware of these things throughout your day and you don't have to just be like, okay, in the morning and at night, that's the only times I'm aware. You have this whole chunk a day, right? This chunk a day where you can be aware of these things and start using this whole span of time to your benefit to accelerate that manifestation. We want acceleration, right? So to answer this question, your manifestation can never backfire on you, technically. Now, if you choose to believe that, then that's going to be your reality. But in actuality, it never does. Because it constantly happens. And when it constantly happens, the only thing that can happen is you put that dam there so it feels like a block. Like, oh, instead of this concert, I got bills. I'm manifesting going to this amazing concert, getting front row seats. But I got an unexpected bill. That's that dam. And then you start feeling stressed out and worried like, oh my gosh, it's not going to happen. That's you just setting that dam there, that block. When actuality, all you have to do is allow it. And you allow it and you can, remove that dam by shifting the limiting belief. Identify what it is. Identify what emotion is coming up for you. What is this emotion that keeps on coming up for you? And the limiting belief that is there, because there's something there and it's telling you something important. And then when you're able to process that and see how it related to an experience in your past, you can link and connect the dots and then start to reframe it as things are always happening for me. Because if you have the limiting belief that things always go wrong for me, I'm a screw up or something of that nature, you can pinpoint it and then you can start reframing it and start telling yourself a new story. I'm whole and I'm perfect and things work out for me. I'm on the right track always. So then you can that's when you start picking that dam up and flinging it around or it just disappears. Because the dam is not real. It's not. It's like this holographic thing. You may see it. It look real, but it's not really real. It doesn't have to be. That's only if you choose to have that be in your reality where you believe these mistakes and mishaps and happenstance things happen. It's not just happening just out of the blue. I mean, it can seem out of the blue, but it's happening because those are your beliefs being presented in front of you. Your manifestation is happening. It's always happening. That backlog of manifestations I was telling you about, that's always happening. It's always being rolled out every single day, all throughout your day. And with this conscious manifestation, you're just adding that to the queue. You're bringing it to the forefront. And when you bring it to the forefront, and you have that resistance around it, that strong resistance, then there's going to be more emotion tied to that thing. So then, yeah, it's going to come up where you feel like things don't work out for you, and you feel like all these obstacles keep happening to you, and the world is against you, and all of that. That's going to come up because it's tied to that, for you to shift that emotion, shift that vibrational frequency going on there. Because when you shift it, then you are in that state to receive your manifestation. That's how it works, y'all. The bad things, these things that you don't want, they are there for your benefit, because they're always going to show you when something happens, like with the example I gave y'all with the concert. So if you got an unexpected bill instead, and you start feeling stressed and frustrated and like, oh, this stuff never works out for me. Good. You got something to work with now. You have the emotion, identify that emotion, frustration and anger, and then identify the limiting belief that comes along with that. My life sucks. I'm not loved, or whatever the case is. And by the way, I have a free training right down below where you can start identifying your limiting beliefs, so it's not so hard on y'all, because I know how it can get. But that's what you do. So when you see that moment, when y'all see the moment, grab it. Because that moment is showing you, it's giving y'all the blueprint. Hey, shift this belief. And then when you shift the belief, you're in the vibrational frequency of having your manifestation. It's not there the universe is not just giving you this stuff to be like, oh, you know what, we're going to mess with her today. Let's throw her day off and just laugh about it. It doesn't work like that. That's there for a reason. It's there to help you. That's not a block. That's an opportunity. Say it with me. Obstacles and setbacks and failures are opportunities to be in the vibrational frequency to receive your manifestation. Shift into that reality. So when you start shifting your perspective on that and start having that awareness, it accelerates your manifestations, and you're not going to have resistance around every little thing that happens. You're going to build your emotional resilience at the same time. And you're going to feel empowered. That's where the empoweredness comes from. Because things can, quote unquote, from an outside perspective, look in and maybe, oh, everything is going wrong. But then you have the perspective of, oh, this is an opportunity to be in the vibrational frequency of my desire and shift into that reality. So then you start doing the inner development, you get your journal out, and then you start identifying and connecting the dots and shift your vibrational frequency, and you feel good now. And then, boom, you wake up one morning, oh, my friend said she got concert tickets. Now I'm in. And then you got it. That's all. It's just that shift in perspective and that awareness that opens you up for more. It's going to feel like a whole new world once you take on this belief, this empowering belief. You're going to feel on top of the world. Okay. And I appreciate you for watching this video. I know you got the biggest breakthrough from this. And as the days go on, I want to see you right back in the comments and tell me the good stuff, the amazing things that you have been manifesting throughout your day. And I appreciate, again, I appreciate y'all for watching this video and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.